though, we're going to take you to the forecast because those pool parties and the ice arena, those both sound really nice today.
Yeah, find some shaved ice, go to the ice arena, find a splash pad to hit up today. It's going to be hot. We have a heat advisory in place today, and we could have one tomorrow as well as we see similar conditions. But monsoon moisture is on the way, and believe it or not, our first real sign of the monsoon this year. The North American monsoon is depicted by a very specific wind flow. Now, we've had a lot of rain so far this year, but whenever we get flow around a high pressure coming off of the Mexican plateau, Baja California, giving us that monsoon flow, that's when it's technically the North American monsoon. So we get a little taste of that by the middle of the week, but we're still under high pressure all week long, which means heat for us. So this morning, this is the best chance to get out and about, 50s, 60s, and some 70s this morning. But by 10 a.m., that heat advisory goes into effect, and then we advise that you spend minimal amount of time outside through about 8 o'clock. But temperatures are going to gradually start to cool as clouds increase through the dinner hour. Now, the heat advisory in place today shows that we are well above average, up to 96 in the Springs today, 103 in Pueblo. We'll have some increasing clouds during the day, which will help a little bit, but especially here for the first part of the afternoon, it's going to be a scorcher out there, 100s well into the eastern plains up through Pueblo. Elsewhere beyond Pueblo County, we'll see mid-90s for I-25, upper 80s to low 90s in our mountain valleys today. Tonight we'll drop to the 50s and 60s, and by tomorrow we're going to do it again. Our temperatures are going to be once again in the triple digits in the plains, mostly 90s elsewhere. So that's why we're probably going to have another heat advisory for tomorrow, and then that monsoon flow starts to creep back in for Wednesday, especially for I-25 in the plains. The later half of the week shows a better chance of rain showers. Our mountains will see some thunderstorms today and tomorrow. And as we get some of that monsoon flow, the high pressure starts to weaken a little bit. We'll be back to seasonable temperatures as we head into the weekend. So for Pueblo, we've got the heat triple digits for the next 3 days. Then we gradually cool off a few degrees each day. Headed into the weekend, we'll be in the low 90s. That monsoon daily afternoon thunderstorm chance will be with us for Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, then Sunday. For now, I'm not looking at a risk of severe weather, but we'll watch those parameters as we head towards the later half of the week. For Canyon City, we've got 99 today, 100 tomorrow, and then we gradually cool off to the low 90s by this weekend. And that monsoon flow gives us a better chance of rainfall as we head towards the later half of the week. But keep in mind, some of our mountain zones are still going to see dry thunderstorms for the next 2 days. Still too dry at the surface to see significant rain here early this week. Woodland Park, you'll finally get back to the 70s by this weekend.